Just a word from our bulletin, just to say is that Yano has created on the church's website something called the notice board. And on the notice board, we will put anything that you think that the church and those who read and log into our onto our website needs to hear. So the good news is that, and we want to thank Julian and Karen for that notice about that conference, about Alpha Conference. Thank you for that. Then to say is that Professor Masango is back in hospital. He recovered remarkably, but then struggled with an infection in his chest and had to be returned to hospital where they are tending to him. When I spoke to him the other day, when was it, on Wednesday, you could hear that he was struggling to breathe. And so they are taking care of him at the Brenthurst Clinic. We remember those on our prayer list. We celebrate this week with Barbara Seprinich, Peter Seprinich's wife, her birthday on the 11th, and Ibella Radizi and Terence on the 13th, Terence Hove on the 13th of May, as well as Tina. Tina didn't put her name there, but I know Tina has a birthday on the 13th of May. Now, the 13th of May is Ascension Day. That's Thursday coming. Now, it's no longer a holiday, but it remains a holy day. So on the 13th of May at 11, on Thursday at 11, the Church Unity Commission will have a service here at St. John's. So I had a little bit of a discussion with the secretary of that commission, which is the Reverend Sikau Makubalo. And I said to him, you are now coming to my house. How can you not invite the children of that house? So Reverend Makubalo said, please invite St. John's to the 11 o'clock service. It's right. Hey, you can't come into my house and tell me your children shouldn't be here. He comes into my house, you obey by the rules of this house. So he is coming, and the executive will be coming. Now, this is going to be an amazing day. Can you believe it? So I said to him, so who's leading the service? And he tells me, I said, what am I supposed to do? He said, please extend a word of welcome and then sit down, which I don't mind. And I said, so who's preaching? Now listen to this. He said, the Dutch Reformed Church has asked to become members of the Church Unity Commission, to join other churches. So we thought it would be good to invite the minister who represents the Dutch Reformed Church to preach the sermon. Now, Dutch Reformed in the United Church is God extending. Don't you think it's exactly what Peter does in Acts? Goes to the outside and says, come in. So we have this amazing community that is now taking shape. Let me tell you, the Catholics are now observers at the Church Unity Commission. The Lutherans have a desire to become part of the Church Unity Commission. So one of these days, this is my dream, and I think it's God's dream, that we will have on that board Anglican, Methodist, Presbyterian, Congregationalist, Dutch Reformed, Lutheran, and whatever else united at St. John's. Doesn't that sound wonderful? But that's where the Spirit is leading us. And I want to thank those responsible for that work. That work was started years ago by the first chair of the Church Unity Commission was a gentleman by the name of Stanley George Pitts. And his secretary was the Reverend Joseph Wing. The two of them set out on this journey. And Reverend Pitts was succeeded by Bishop Duncan Buchanan. You remember him? And Joe Wing was succeeded by Donald Craig. And that's how the Church Unity Commission grew. Amazing. Oh God. Then please note the employment center continues to do its work. The jumble shop are constantly looking for, we have special requests for Scrabble sets, cooking pots, curtains, winter clothing for children, and men's clothing, especially small sizes and footwear. So on Thursday, the 13th, will be Ascension Day, and the service will be here at 11. Please join us. The service will also be on Zoom for those who are unable to attend. Flowers, would you please add your name to the list? There are very few names on the list of families who would like to put flowers in the church, so please add your name to that list. And we are still looking for some volunteers to assist us with the reading of the scriptures, to do the technical part like Janu does, and sites persons, and all other ministries of the church. There's never enough people to do it. So may God bless you as you seek to serve Him. Amen.